Hey, this is Chris with T&C Heating and Cooling, and today we're going to be talking about step-down transformers. There are a couple of styles of transformers: step-up transformers or step-down transformers. Since we're dealing with HVAC, we're going to be talking about the step-down transformers. But right here I have a step-down transformer, and let's see if you can read that right there. It will have a label telling you the hertz, 50 or 60 hertz, depending on where you are in the world. VA. This one is a 40 VA, which VA is volts times amps, or volt amps. You want to make sure that if you have to replace one, you do not replace one with a lower voltage. Generally, you're going to see 40 VA out in the field from the factory on standard residential units. Your white is going to be your primary. This one is always going to be attached with one of the other wires. You have your white, which is your primary, and you have your black, which is going to be 110 in this case, or 120. We're going to have red, that is going to be a 208, and then you're going to have your orange, and that's going to be your typical 240 volts. Again, you are always going to be using the white along with one of these other wires. So the high voltage on the transformer is called the primary side, and the low voltage called the secondary. This is going to be your 24 volts, which controls your blower relay, the contactor coil, and other components, low voltage of the system. So when hooking one of these up, again, like I said, you're always going to be using the white along with one of these other wires. So if it is a 240 application and you're using these two, you want to cap off the other wires, clip them, and put a wire nut on there. Make sure that's not touching anything because it is tied together internally, and if you wire nut them together, then you're going to burn it up pretty quick. Talking from experience here. There's actually two coils in here. Basically, your primary side is going to have more windings, and then your secondary side is going to have less windings. They don't actually touch internally. How they work is EMF, or electromotive force. EMF, it picks it up, carries it from high voltage to low voltage. Pretty neat how it works, but like I said, I'll put up a diagram for you guys. Again, you are dealing with high voltage there. Always be safe, turn off power, double check voltage coming in, and just make sure power is off before you get your hands in the system. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully that helped somebody today, and if not, hopefully it was just some good general knowledge about how they work. If you guys like these videos, please let us know in the comments, and we'll try to have more for you. Again, this is Chris with T&C Heating and Cooling, and we'll talk to you later. Thank you.